Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. I'm going to give you some real good information here that you won't get told, from the mainstream, because the information is way too powerful. You'll be able to know when politicians BS you alongside everything in between. So pay attention. If you're in a relationship and you think they're lying to you, or you want to be dating and you want to know if they're lying to you, or if you just want to know if anyone's BSing you or holding back from you anyway, this is going to be something that really assists you, okay? What do we see before us? All right, a caressing of the skin, perhaps, the raising of the hand to the face, blah. Right, cool. I'm going to talk to you today about concealing the mouth. Yes, when you're engaging with someone, maybe you're trying to get the truth from them, or maybe you're just having a natural conversation, and then you see the hand elevate to the face, move around the mouth, through whichever way, It's up for interpretation, but we're going to go into detail here. So what you see before you is that this lady isn't necessarily blocking off the mouth, but the hand has been raised to the face and is somewhat in connection with the mouth, yeah? Because as we get older, these behaviors start to become a little more indirect. But I'm going to teach you how to observe them and how to understand them anyway. So we're talking about lying here, and we're talking about people holding back information, or we're talking about people who have provided information and have had second thoughts about providing it and have now consciously thought, oh crap, I shouldn't have said that, or I need to stop talking now, right? When we're young and we say something we shouldn't do, we act in a very illustrative manner, and we are but caricatures of our adult selves. So when we say something we shouldn't, we'll go, oh, after we realise, oh, and we'll raise the hand to the mouth, symbolically repressing more coming out, okay? So we're going to talk about this in multiple facets over multiple videos. You'll have the blocking of the mouth, you'll have the blocking of the eyes, you'll have the blocking of the ears, and they'll all appear indirectly, right? So such and such, when it comes to the blocking of the eyes, they're not going to go like that, but they might itch their eye, they might squint their eyes a little bit, such as the ears. I've heard something I don't want to hear. Instead of like blocking their ears, they might tug at their earlobe, they might massage their ear. That's for another time, but I say that just to give you an insight that these behaviors are indirect, but they align with what the body wants to do, and that is to shut off that which they are slowly reaching up to, okay? When we talk about liars and why do liars itch their nose and so forth, right? It's because indirectly, as a part of the process of the itch of the nose, they block up the mouth. You might be focused on the fact they're touching their nose, but in doing so, they're also concealing the mouth, using it as a shield and a barrier to the mouth, right? We've got open body language where we're confident, comfortable, and engaging fully and cohesively with the people before us. And then we've got closed body language where we close in and we block off and we become defensive. This is defensive behavior. So the child learns very fast that doing that is too blatant, and learns from the adults that they can't be so clear non-verbally in what they need to say, especially women, right? Women are far more fine-tuned to body language and non-verbal communication than men are, because it's their survival mechanism. They have to understand how to read people, and by nature they're more sociable, right? Men are independent, they stand alone, they need to be number one. Women more so social, whereas little boys are by themselves crashing cars together, girls are chatting and playing house together and doing whatever they do, right? From birth to death. That's the separation between man and woman, right? Biologically. So women learn faster than men how to conceal the lie. Okay? So maybe they've not told a lie, but you'll see them speaking to you and you'll ask her, you'll say, oh, did you end up seeing him at the party yesterday? And she'll go, no. Or she'll go, yeah, I did. Why at that particular moment in time was there a raising of the hand to the face? First and foremost, this is a pacifying behavior. When you self-touch, it's a soothing gesture, and we do this non-consciously to fight off the stress that our brain is now experiencing. So that's first and foremost, right? This is part of the cluster that we have to learn to identify. So she self-touches, but she doesn't self-touch here or there or here or here or here or here. She does it around the mouth. Is she holding back something? Or is she saying something she doesn't want to say? Pay attention in real time. I'll tell you about me. When I'm in the zone, I've been in a workplace and I've caught myself. This is one of my cues. So this is my baseline behavior. This is something that manifests through my body language frequently. It's within me. It's something I do. When we're in the office and I'm hard at work and I don't want to engage in conversation, or if I'm, subconsciously not wanting to attract conversation to me or attention to me, I'll sit there with my hand here and I'll have one finger here, symbolically creating a shush. Shh, don't talk. It's a blocking of the mouth. Have you seen how that works? So pay attention. Why is she blocking the mouth? Why is she creating a barrier between what comes out of the mouth to you? This is some good game, and this is serious. This isn't some pseudoscience malarkey. This is real life. When you start to clock onto this and you say to people, oh, it seems like you have something else to say. Is there something you're leaving out? And blah, blah. When you start to pry into it, when you see these behaviors, you will realize this isn't nonsense. This is the reality of how we engage and communicate. And when you learn to identify these symbols of restraint and deception and deceit and holding back what needs to be said, you not only become 1,500 times the attractive man you could have been before, because now you see her and nobody else has seen her before, but you save yourself a lot of heartache and effort down the line, and she knows not to do you no bad because she knows you'll see, That's crazy. That's crazy. So, pay attention. Like I said, the blocking of the mouth might not be through an actual touch of the mouth. It might be an elevation to the nose where the mouth is concealed. What have we got here? I've not really got anything hanging about. But if I had a pen, we could take the pen and just sort of place the pen on the lips and so forth. Why are we releasing this nervous energy through this object? Question these things. I don't know. Why are you nibbling on your finger? Why are you engaging with your mouth when you're supposed to be speaking to me? Do you see? When we're open, we openly talk. From you to me, if you've got nothing to hide, you don't need to create an obstruction. You don't need to create a barrier. You just speak to me. And your words go to my ears. I make some degree of sense out of that, and I respond to you verbally speaking. But if I say to you, where's my money gone that I left on the table the other day? And you respond like, I don't really know, to be honest. What do you mean? Why are you blocking your mouth up when you say that? This is some game. I'm talking to you generally speaking because my crowd is men, and I think the whole attraction and repulsion thing is a good edge to put on things, generally speaking. But this is going to apply to you throughout life, external, the realms of dating. If someone's doing you dirty, if someone's deceiving you, no matter who they are, what gender they are, what culture they're from, no matter what age they are, no matter nothing, you'll be able to identify this through this behavior. So to dumb this down, imagine the young child. She says something or he says something that he shouldn't have. He blocks his mouth up. We grow older. We realize we can't be as blatant as that. We can't maneuver through social situations as much as that. For some reason, people don't learn about this information, so nobody really picks up on this stuff. So when we start to make it more indirect, our body still reacts as the child we once were. The hand still elevates and raises to the face. The nervous energy still manifests through this self-touching behavior. The energy still manifests through the moving of the body. But the end result is just a little bit indirect to where it should have. Not only that, let's say somebody's really smart and knows about this and acknowledges the fact their hand's moving to their face and is about to create this gesture. You're going to catch on the fact that the hand is moving up towards that gesture, forming an arrow towards the mouth before they stop it. And if so, that'll be even more jarring. You'll think, what the heck was that I just observed? Pay attention to the people before you. And as you pay attention to the people before you, they will love you, because everybody else is so self-indulgent, so egocentric, so absorbed in their own reality and only cares about themselves. They never pay attention to the people before them. You will become the most attractive person on planet Earth when you do this. That's some game. That's some game. Click like and subscribe as always. Peace.